So Caleb went on a road trip to
the world's longest yard sale, which runs from northern Alabama up into Michigan. I just went from like Tennessee through Kentucky into a little bit of Ohio.
The most important part of his trip is that he brought me back presents.
It's true, I did.
This large kitten bag. And one of the things he got for me is this book, The Art of Making Love. It was published in 1914.
The Lover's Complete Manual and Guide to Courtship and Marriage, with helpful hints to married and single and all who desire to marry happily. How to Woo, Win, and Wed, by Mortimer Chesterfield.
The Engaged Lady.
Oh, no, I like Secret of Pleasing a Sweetheart. What is the secret of
You think I don't know how
pleasing?
to please a sweetheart?
Yeah, I think that's what you need to learn.
I need to learn.
How to be happy. We definitely need to read How to be happy.
Handkerchief
Flirtation! Gallantry is male coquettes.
Is that what it says?
Yes. To gallantry, male coquettes.
I would
A
not have
disgrace
thought
to their sex, and a blot on society. To have the reputation of certain success, to be able to utter of his own love engagements, the old military laconism. I came, I saw, I conquered.
Okay, so it sounds like the gallant is worse than the coquette, according to...
No, but you know why? In a sexist way, because women are so
like, they can't
sensitive
handle
and
it.
gentle.
They're like babies.
Men can bounce back, like that's sort of mean to play with men's hearts, but for...
They can deal.
Yeah, but like playing with women's
so
hearts,
innocent.
they're gonna be wrecked. They're gonna be wrecked forever.
It would be like hurting a 5-year-old. If the paternal roof and the home circle have no attraction before marriage, how can it be supposed that the husband's home will be any more delightful?
So if she hates being in her father's house, she'll hate being in your house.
Is that what it means?
You're a substitute for her father.
I would very much be interested in wooing a widow.
I believe it. For the ordinary widow intends that the man she cares for shall love her, and there is not a grain of use in trying to go against her intentions.
So the widow is the rapist.
Yeah, you're powerless. Like, you know, if you just get in within, you know, a few yards of a widow, she gonna just
make you
trap you.
The only thing necessary in the wooing of a widow is to gain admission to her presence. So the only thing you need to do to get a widow is to
show up. You do not have to try very hard. Just be like, hey, sup?
Here.
You want to do it?
The touch of the lips should always be delicate, gentle, and hesitating.
Hesitating? Do you love it when someone kisses like
and
this?
And then they're like uncertain. They jerk back a few times.
They barely let the lips hit, and then they're like, no.
Wait a minute.
It's
It's really hot.
Always preserve the veil of modesty over the rose-hued brow of passion. So, like, kiss through a hole in a sheet. Sorry. Your single friends will hate you because you got married.
Unless you send them cake.
Sad single ladies, they just love cake.
How to be happy.
How to be happy. Oh, but I remember that valuable as is the gift of speech, silence is often more valuable.
I like that.
Shut up. Don't be angry. Don't expect too much from other people. Angry.
Learn to speak. We need to learn this one. Learn to speak in a gentle tone of voice. I think we both get shushed in public places for being too loud. Gentle voices. We'll be happier if we learn to speak in gentle voices.
Just learning to speak in gentle voices often means a slightly British accent. Learn to speak with a slightly British. Avoid moods and pets and fits of sulkiness. This is Rebecca. It's for you. Handkerchief flirtation.
Oh, so this would be like if you're at dinner and doing something with your handkerchief. Like I guess these are the messages.
Ooh, let's practice. I have a handkerchief.
Oh. So, drawing across the lips.
Desirous of an acquaintance. Rest on the right cheek.
Wow, this gets
Letting
confusing.
On the left cheek is no.
Ask me a question. Ask me a question. Do I like you?
Yes. No.
Letting it remain on the eyes.
What does that mean?
You are cruel.
You are cruel.
Fighting tips. No, that means I wish to be rid of you.
Oh.
So, striking overhand. No, I'm just pleased. You.
I think, you know, we were talking about how this is nearly like 100 years old, and, you know, well, a lot of it is good, sensible advice all around. Some of it could really use some updating. Art of making love
For 2012.
Yeah. So basically, Rebecca, if there's not someone who you're interested in, you can't just like stop returning emails.
So can I have my mom email her instead?
You can have your mom. I think your mom might need to show up in person.
I'll do
but
that.
I could be your guardian, and I could show up in person
I'll make you my legal guardian
with a letter
and just that says no.
No, there's a little letter here
No.
for you. This restrained but passionate tenderness falls sweetly on her ear and woos her to listen. When open, undisguised attentions would repel. So okay, so
dirty talk.
Well,
right?
Well, it's kind of like instead of being like, "Hey, I like you. I want to sleep with you." Be like, you know,
thank you.
Being subtle.
I want to kiss you right now.
No, too direct.
Okay.
Too direct. Just because you said it low and soft, you got to be more like.
I wish we were alone. What?
Sounds like you're gonna murder me. It's like, I wish we were alone.
So I could murder you. Well, then you do an example.
I don't. No, I don't. I fail at this.
Like, to compliment
you more like your
really
lip.
Beautiful eyes.
Yeah, your lips look like something. You know, then it's like you're hinting at the kiss.
Your lips look irresistible.
Yeah, maybe. But softer, lower.
I want to murder you.
And then he hates all women.
The advice is don't go with someone who's been with a prostitute?
Yeah. I think that. I was
What?
curious if you were with a woman who'd been with a prostitute.
I would think that would be really interesting.
I think you would want to know.
Write a story about it and then break up with her.
Yeah, probably. That sounds right. So people used to have gloves and handkerchiefs always, but I feel like nowadays, what does everyone have in their hands that they play with? Their smartphone.
Obviously, like, I'm bored with you would be, you know, just using it.
Just
instead
using
of talking
it.
to you.
Putting it between
Check
you and
my
the person.
Twitter. So if you let it rest.
Let it rest.
This is yes. What about this? I don't like you.
Over the shoulder. Follow me. Oh, here. Tossing it gently.
I'm engaged.
Dropping it means I love you. So it's just
I'm done with my phone.
You're
more interesting than my phone.
I don't need to have this right now.
I love you. Alright, how to be happy for 2012.
Right.